Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach, lead, and rule well. Salutations to you, faithful Aki, pushing the word in truth, sincerity across the four corners. And shalom to the few sisters who listen and subscribe to the men and doctrine of Great Millstone. I just want to do a quick impromptu video. I'm riding, and it really dawned on me that we're truly in a new season. We've entered a new season. You know, we've entered a season in which the rulership of these Edomites, the so-called white man, is truly coming to an end. And because of that, you can already, through the spirit, you can already perceive that these crackers, man, they're off. Meaning that the way they used to live, you know, the excitement they had, and living and dwelling in America, and being the supreme or rulership, the people in rulership on the earth, you know, they can't really bask in that glory anymore, because spiritually they know in their spirits that they're losing control. And they're losing control because the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is working on this place, man, to first and foremost uplift that skirt and let all people, let all nations truly see how wicked the so-called white man is, man. You know, but it's probably won't be that long of a video. Salaki if there's noise in the background, but I guess I'm just riding around. But I'm gonna start off in 2nd Ezra. And I'm gonna start off with 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? So what's going to be the changing of the times, man? You know, the changing, really the changing in which the kingdom comes. Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So like I said, you know, the ending of the rulership of the last people to rule before the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is established on earth, which we know through prophecy is the rulership and the time that the earth was given into the hands of the Edomites, the so-called white man, and the beginning that the follow, the beginning of that the rulership of the Israelites that the follow. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob the beginning of that followeth. I know it's something that it's a precept that we all are pretty familiar with. But really put it in the context for me, when the Spirit had me go back and kind of read the beginning of that chapter, I kind of brought it full circle, because I can't remember where I heard it, but I heard a brother or elder say that we're living in a time of prophecy, man. Like, and of course, every time is prophesied, you know, through the Spirit. But we're living in a time of heavy prophecies. You know, prophecy going into, you know, to say or speak before. These are the times, brothers. These are the times that our forefathers diligently asked the Lord when we're going to come, when was to come. And this is it. This is it, man. This is it. These crackers, man, you know, for so long, because the Spirit wanted it to work that way, for so long, everyone, all these other nations, including a big portion, a majority portion of the nation of Israel, looked at these Edomites, man, like they were more or less gods on earth. Like their ways were the best ways, you know? And throughout the course of time, what has happened was the true wickedness has now been revealed. You know, whether it's the foods, you know, the how they try to make you raise your children and indoctrinate them into their ways, their philosophies, homosexuality and transgenders. Like I believe, I think I saw an article or something quick this morning that in the state of Virginia, the first transgender, at some level, I don't know what level it was, but at some level, the first transgender politician was elected into office. And that's fucking madness, man. That's fucking madness. That's madness that a majority of any group of people, jurisdiction, would trust in the decision making of a man that wants to be a woman or a woman that wants to be a man. What the fuck is that, man? Like literally, what is that? That's complete madness because of the spread of the belief system or the true wickedness of Esau, these so-called white people. But I'm to jump in up. It says 2 Ezra 6:1, and he said unto me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or even the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or even the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or ever the chimneys in Zion were hot, and ere the present years were sought out. So the present years, where we are now, or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned, before they were sealed that have gathered faith for treasure. And here's the point. Verse 6, then did I consider these things. So then, before all that was made, before anything was made, formed on earth in the universe, this whole playbook, algorithm, blueprint was already laid out through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. This was all pre-programmed, man. It was all pre-programmed. Once again, verse 6, then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, through the Most High. Through the Most High. And through none other, by me also, they shall be ended, and by none other. So, obviously for us, you know, the mediator for us, to the Most High, to Yahweh, is Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai is going to get that green light to come back and establish his kingdom on this earth. And these crackers are feeling it, man. Because for so long, their wickedness was hidden. And also, on top of that, their level of lack of wisdom was hidden. The so-called white man is a very unwise person. They're a very unwise group of people. That's why they need the spirit of Jake in anything they do to make shit go, because their systems suck. This technology sucks, man. Their systems suck. You know, they need the spirit of Jake inside of it to make it prosper. Real quick, Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and a demand by the word of the holy ones, by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So the Most High rules, man. And yet this place, the world, and more specifically for us, America, is a kingdom. But it's a kingdom of men. The Most High rules everything, including this kingdom, the kingdom of men. The Most High rules it. He sets up and appoints who he wants. You know, he like I said earlier in Second Ezra, he laid out the whole blueprint of everything before anything was actually even formed through the Spirit. You know, continue on. And giveth it to whomsoever he will. So whoever he wants to, that's what he's going to do. And that's why this so-called white man is in rulership right now. Because since so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans wouldn't hearken and listen to the words of the Most High, he put over it the basis of men. I was going to go into that. And giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the basis of men. So that's where we are now, man. We're to the point that the Most High has set up in this world, in this kingdom of men, the basis of men. Which, if you have half a brain, you can see that the so-called white man is the basis of man. And the beautiful thing about this is, as the kingdom is translated from these crackers to the Israelites, you're going to see how low these Edomites really are. You know, once the spirit of Jake is removed from their establishments, you know, you're going to see how weak and how low, how stupid, how dumb these Edomites are. And that's going to be a beautiful thing, man. And, you know, the thing about it is, with that, there's going to be certain times that it's going to fuck with you, man. Because these crackers are trying so hard to believe in the systems that they created. But the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, wasn't really with them to create those systems to last forever. It was only created for them to rule for an appointed time. You know, pretty much to show us a sign to our people, so that we may be turned back to the Lord and then be sealed, you know, through the Spirit and through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, you know, just prepare yourself for that, man. Prepare for these crackers to get more and more obnoxious, for them to get, you know, just on your fucking nerves, man. Because their kingdom, we're in the season in which their kingdom is being translated to the saints, man. And Lord willing, through our works and through our faith, we are those saints. We are those men, you know. But with that, I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach, lead, and rule well. Salutations to you faithful Akim, pushing the word in true sincerity. Lord willing, you were edified. And until next time, Shalom.